I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. I've done wrestled with an alligator, I've done tussled with a whale, handcuffed lightning, thrown thunder in jail. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights. I am the greatest, I said that even before I knew I was. I know where I'm going and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want. The man who has no imagination has no wings. Ollie's got a left, Ollie's got a right. When he knocks you down, you'll sleep for the night, and when you lie on the floor and the ref counts to 10, hope and pray that you never meet me again. If you even dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize. It's lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges, and I believed in myself. Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer. Wars of nations are fought to change maps. But wars of poverty are fought to map change. Rivers, ponds, lakes and streams, they all have different names, but they all contain water. Just as religions do, they all contain truths. If you lose a big fight, it will worry you all of your life. It will plague you, until you get your revenge. I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me. It would be a better world. No intelligent black man or black woman in his or her right black mind wants white boys and white girls coming to their homes to marry their black sons and daughters. I am an ordinary man who worked hard to develop the talent I was given. I believed in myself, and I believe in the goodness of others. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. I'm the king of the world. I'm a bad man. I'm the prettiest thing that ever lived. Cassius Clay is a name that white people gave to my slave master. Now that I am free, that I don't belong anymore to anyone, that I'm not a slave anymore, I gave back their white name, and I chose a beautiful African one. My principles are more important than the money or my title. Al is the Arabic term for God. Stand up for God, fight for God, work for God and do the right thing, and go the right way. Things will end up in your corner. I don't have to be what you want me to be. Hating people because of their color is wrong. And it doesn't matter which color does the hating. It's just plain wrong. At home I am a nice guy, but I don't want the world to know. Humble people, I've found, don't get very far. I've made my share of mistakes along the way, but if I have changed even one life for the better, I haven't lived in vain. To make America the greatest is my goal, so I beat the Russian and I beat the Pole. And for the USA won the medal of gold. The Greeks said, you were better than the Cassius of old. I never thought of losing, but now that it has happened, the only thing is to do it right. That's my obligation to all the people who believe in me. We all have to take defeats in life. I'm just hoping that people understand that Islam is peace and not violence. I figured that if I said it enough, I would convince the world that I really was the greatest. Terrorists are not following Islam. Killing people and blowing up people and dropping bombs in places and all this is not the way to spread the word of Islam. So people realize now that all Muslims are not terrorists. All black Americans have slave names. They have white names, names that the slave master has given to them. You can't keep your mind on fighting when you're thinking about a woman. You can't keep your concentration. You feel like sleeping all the time. Anywhere I go, there is always an incredible crowd that follows me. In Rome, as I land at the airport, even the men kiss me. I love Rome. I've been everywhere in the world, seen everything, had everything a man can have. When I won the Golden Gloves in 1960, that made me realize I had a chance. And when I won at the Olympics, that sealed it, I was the champ. It's in my blood to be around people while I was training. God tries you in certain ways. Some people are rich, and they believe in God. They lose the money, things get hard, they get weak and quit going to church. Quit serving God like they did. We who follow the teachings of Elijah Muhammad don't want to be forced to integrate. Integration is wrong. We don't want to live with the white man, that's all. The Nation of Islam's main focus was teaching black pride and self-awareness. Why should we keep trying to force ourselves into white restaurants and schools when white people didn't want us? Why not clean up our own neighborhoods and schools instead? I had to prove you could be a new kind of black man. I had to show the world. When you can whip any man in the world, you never know peace.